Currently, we are in Preservation Park in the downtown area of Oakland. This is one of the cool spots in Oakland because it has all these Victorian style houses that are from the late 19th century. Oakland was a very up-and-coming city at that time, and people really focused on, having great neighborhoods. So the houses that you see over here have different styles of architectures, and one of them is, of course, Victorian style. So all of these houses have been preserved for people to look at because this was how life was back in the 19th century when Oakland was a thriving city. Of course, it being very close to the port. Thank you, helicopter. We'll wait. So Oakland being a thriving waterfront city, there was a lot of trade that was happening. So it was, I believe, the second largest city in the state. And yeah, people wanted to live in Oakland. So this is a very cool spot. It's such a super interesting dichotomy in front of me where there's this house from the 1900s, and right behind it, it's a new building that is being constructed in downtown Oakland. Just how technology and architectural style has kind of progressed over the course of 1 century or 2 centuries, and how houses looked in different times. Of course, I personally still prefer the old style of houses because I feel like they have more character, but this is what I mean. You have the old type of houses right there, and then behind it, it's the big old building, the square rectangle building. And then you have this, and you have this. Yeah, so I find that pretty interesting. We are currently in the old Auckland District, which was the main neighborhood in the late 1800s and 1900s. This is where the life of Oakland existed. All the rich people would come here and just eat at the restaurants here and, enjoy the nightlife. I think after the 1906 earthquake, they had to restore a lot of area around this part of the neighborhood. And especially the street I'm going to show you, which has a lot of indie kind of hipster kind of shops, which are pretty cool because they have this system called pop-up hood, which is that all the stores and all the people who are at the cash register are all Oakland born and raised, and they own the stores. So you're supporting local business and you're getting very eclectical things from Oakland, and it's a way to support just the neighborhood stores, so we'll check that out. We are currently in downtown Oakland, and today is kind of a big day because there's the Women's March that's happening, and there's a lot of things that are happening at the moment. But I think the best thing to do with downtown Oakland is to kind of just walk around as well, and just kind of check out the different kind of stores, and also there's always some kind of things that are always happening near the main city center. So my suggestion is to kind of just check out, roam around, and see any kind of events that are happening. Since I moved to the US, I've always wanted to enter in this building and walk through the walkway between these two buildings. I don't know if I will ever have a chance. I don't think it's open for public, but this is the building I'm talking about. It reminds me of the building in Kuala Lumpur. Petronas Towers, I guess that's what they're called. But this is, I guess, the version of Auckland, Petronas Tower. I'm in this restaurant called Ami Ramen, which is in downtown Oakland, and this week in Oakland there's an event going on which is called the Restaurant Week, where they have some specials on their lunch menus or dinner menus. So I checked out this one, was pretty good, and they had pretty good reviews. Trying this for the first time. Let's see. The sauce really helps because it's like vinegar and the soy sauce. I don't know what's in the filling, but the sauce really makes it. This one is salmon 3 ways. You can't go wrong with salmon. Yeah, this is amazing. Of course. It's healthy and it's very good. So, cheers. This building behind me in Uptown is just amazing because it's filled with amazing poetry, which includes like a lot of graffiti as well, but it's just beautiful. And I'm amazed at the artists that write and can do graffiti.